Let's get started with a quick take on the final act in the Medal of Honor Museum saga. Denver lost the bid to the museum to Arlington, Texas. Krista Kafer, world traveler and Denver Post columnist. Did you follow this? What happened?
You know, I didn't follow exactly what happened, but I'm not surprised that, Texas muscled us out, because that's what Texas does.
And speaking of muscling, David Kopel, the real power behind the Independence Institute and DU law professor, what do you think happened here?
Well, yeah, Colorado actually used to be part of Texas back in the way olden days, so not surprising. But besides it just being Texas, Arlington was the superior site for several reasons. One is it's close to the big sports stadiums there, so you got that synergy. And secondly, it's a great place for the customers. There are 70 Medal of Honor winners in the Arlington area alone. Everybody in Texas knows about the Medal of Honor, don't have to be educated on it, so they've got a very enthusiastic potential base for people to go to the museum.
Eric Sonderman, political consultant and new columnist at Colorado Politics. What do you think about that?
Well, it's not only near stadiums in Arlington, but it's near Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and let's not forget that the Cowboys are, after all, America's team, or so they say. I don't know if the RTD mess of a few weeks ago had any impact on the decision, but it certainly didn't help. And the last point is, if you are on a site selection committee, like certainly this museum had, and you walk around that civic center area in Denver, you have to have a few question marks in your head. I mean, that has become a blighted area, which is real unfortunate, given that it's City Hall, state capital. It is not like other state capitals around the country.
And Natasha Gardner, 5280 Articles editor. How do you see this ending up?
Well, first of all, congratulations to Arlington. I mean, what an honor to be able to have a location where people can come and respect, both locally but internationally. People will visit this spot to respect and pay tribute to our hero. So kudos to them. And it's a loss for Denver. But as was pointed out, and we've talked about it at this table several times, there's still a big gravel pit in the center of Denver, and this really iconic space that could be something else. Now, I know we've had local contests to sort of come up with names for what that gravel pit could be called, but maybe it's time to really come up with some big think ideas. So if anyone has an idea for what that space should be, go ahead and send them to me at 5280. I'd love to know what this next face of Denver could look like.
We're putting that up at Westward right now, so we're helping you out.